Anna is a beautiful and energetic 22-year-old woman who works and studies in Scotland. Only 2.5 years ago, she gave goodbye hugs to her dear family and got on a plane headed to the United Kingdom. The program, Community Learning and Development, which she wanted to study, wasn't available in Latvia, so she made the decision to move to Scotland. Even though Anna has gotten used to Scotland, its culture and rough and gloomy weather, it's not her home. Anna still remembers how her first weeks in Scotland were filled with excitement for the new life she started. She began by decorating her temporary home, creating an atmosphere in which she would love to live in. Even though she owned just a small room in an apartment, she was determined to make it her own. Many pictures of her family and friends were hung on the walls, to-do lists on the small chalkboard, and a twin mattress in the corner of the room. That is how she started out. One of the biggest worries Anna had was how she would find work so she could support herself. In that way she was really lucky. During her first days in Edinburgh city, another Latvian who lived in Scotland needed help at the restaurant she worked in. Anna had to make up her mind quickly. As soon as she said yes, she had to get to the fancy restaurant and start working. She didn't know anything about waitressing or about how Scots communicate. She just jumped right into the opportunity. After the first evening, the owners of the restaurant offered her a steady job. Anna was a clumsy person. In the first weeks, as she managed to spill wine in somebody's briefcase, pour coffee on another client, and break many dishes. However, in spite of all that, Anna was still considered a great, hardworking and trustworthy addition to the Marco Polo's family. Since then, Anna has worked many jobs that have asked a lot of her. There was a job at a bar where she would work hard till her back hurt and had to deal with drunken people at 6 o'clock in the morning. Leaving the bar job with only a few hours of sleep a day, she would go to school at 8 a.m. And there were those jobs at the restaurants where she would work with positive people like George, who had large teeth and a joke about almost anything. Or that time when she had the opportunity to be a waitress in some chic Edinburgh event, and she got to meet one of her favorite actors, Gerard Butler. Now, after working in many different settings in Edinburgh, Anna works in a hotel as a waitress and is in her last year in university. The young woman enjoys her job and knows that she wants to work in the field about which she is learning. But still, she has also learned a new lesson. She wants to do all of this in Latvia. A month ago, her boyfriend also moved to Scotland, so that they could be together, and it helps her a lot. To have someone she loves so much to be there with her and support her. But even so, she still longs after her beloved ones, after her hometown, and she even misses hearing people speaking Latvian on the streets. Anna does everything so that she could move back to Latvia as soon as possible, but as for now, she tries to bring a little Latvia to her small and cozy Edinburgh apartment. She yearns for the day when they will board a plane headed to Latvia for the last time.